Hello ladies and gentlemen, FrozenStag here, and welcome back to the Battle of Middle-earth, not quite. I mean, sort of Battle of Middle-earth, but welcome back to Divide and Conquer, the faction tournament. So we're jumping straight into what we should have done last episode, but we ran out of time, unfortunately. We're going to jump into Bree versus Rune. Now, I've changed up the army composition ever so slightly. I'm going to show off a particular unit for doing name while I'm at it. But this is the army composition. I've given... following some sort of feedback from the comments, I've seen the comments in the first episode, not from the last, but the first, about giving generals better bodyguards, because the generals / captains just die so easily. So giving them actual better units might help prolong their existence a bit more, but the AI still gets the generals killed. So, not a lot we can do about that, we've tried. So the Calaquendi Laws is a bodyguard for this army, as is the Council Scar for that one, and the Sons of the Fallen are the bodyguard for this other army. Moving on to Rune then, to the army composition, with the fact that Bree get a lot of Elven, Dwarfen and Dunedain units, I think it's fair to give the Rune a golden unit army. Full of their golden units, apart from the Faroe mercenaries, but full of the golden units anyway. So, without further ado, let's get straight right into it, and I'll show off the other unit for the that I've selected for the Dunedain to show off. Right, let's begin. Just quickly before we jump right into the battle, because I could just skip it to the battle now, but one thing I do want to point out is with the intros, because now I've seen the intros for both for CK2, West Oaks, and created the one for the tournament, this series. So that's going to be a Total War and CK2 thing. It's not going to be a feature for any other game, so like the Telltale game and the RPG game, which hopefully by about this time you've already seen the series by now. So those won't have they will still have my standard channel intro, but they won't have the like their own intro. That's just for Total War and CK2 stuff, because that's more popular, and also it's more, I think it's necessary. A lot of games and that other stuff will have their own intros to the story, so I'm not too bothered about oh, it's a bit foggy, isn't it? So I'm not too bothered about doing intros for that. I don't really have enough time to do that as well. But in this, I can't change the fog, so just roll with it, I'm afraid. I don't know why we can't change... I don't know. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, I've shown off the beautiful Arthur Dane Royal Guard, which is just absolutely one of my favourite cavalry units in the game. I love the look of these guys. They look very just amazing units. It's hard to describe, they're just really good. They look like proper knights of Numenor and Arthur Dane. They just look really good. So that's why I feature them. I'm not going to go through and show off all the units. There's no real need to. I can have a quick little skim through the runic units, I suppose. But yeah, I'll go for a quick skim because we've already done that in the last episode. So Bree forces there, looking splendid. Some of the Legion Hammerguard at the back there. Regis Bogard. It's interesting that they get a winning unit. I think that's meant to represent the mercenaries. Sindar. Watchman That's Guard, Council's Guard at the back there. Looking fantastic. Some of the sheriffs and and those guys are hiding at the moment. More of the Blade Masters and the Dunedain fighting alongside the Dwarfs of Khazad-dûm. Mounted Infantry, or Khazad-dûm. Is it Khazad-dûm or Khazad-dûm? It's Khazad-dûm. Sworn Horsemen there, looking absolutely fantastic. More of the Privateer Axemen guys. Got some of the Steel Bows there, looking snazzy. Alongside their Elven Archers and the Archers there. Some more of the Gatekeepers. Very good unit. I think this bodyguard that Councilman Barlaman has. More Merchant Cavalry. You've got the Sons of Durin at the back here, looking splendid in all their armour. And that's basically it. I'm not going to go for all of them. Where's the golden unit? There they are. Let's show off the gold guys. These guys are the arguably one of the best looking units, or the best set of units for the rune they have. Chariots. The Spearmen guys, the Faroe Mercs, you got their bodyguard at the back here, which is quite similar to that slightly, although they're missing the tops of their spears. But oh no, they're not. They're holding it the other way around. Okay. Got the Runic Fire Archers, or Lugnarim, and their pikes there at the back there. Got some of their infantry, the maces, and the ones that carry double-bladed swords, and of course, the cavalry at the back there. Alright, let's begin. Let's see what happens. It's a bit foggy, so it's going to be slightly hard to see what's going on. Fortunately, we can't change the wait time. The archers are already firing, and the steel bows already at the runic forces there. Definitely get some shots off already, which is interesting. The Varric Horse Archers is going in and firing off into the... Ooh, killed a bunch of the Dragon Guard there. Very interesting to see a force like Bree fight up against the rune, really. Cavalry archers are firing into them there. Again. Yeah, I'm also contemplating what we do next off this. Elder Scrolls Total Wars probably would be quite an interesting one to do. Balkoff and just charge into the Breland guys there. Sort of.
Our army's running from the field.
Yes.
We must rally our men before all is lost.
So a lot of tribesmen about to clash with some Dunlending forces you don't tend to see fight against each other. Sort of fighting, I guess. Ooh. A lot of oh, nice big shot there. The Innis Rim discharged right into the spearmen. Not the best unit to charge against. Ooh, wow. The chariot's carving right through there. Oh, the Marauders up against the Emmanuel on the Greenway. I think I may know who may win that fight, and they already have. Let's go on here. Oh, the Landsmen just routed. Oh, the Varric Lancers going right through the far room mercenaries there. Yeah, they're buggering off. Cataphracts up against the Dwarfs there. Interesting fight. Oh, the Sons of the Fallen going straight in against the Scion Rim there. It's a little laggy, but it's probably because there's a lot going on in the battle. Oh no, just not doing much. They already battered up a army already. Oh, the Dwarfs cut down those guys there. Let's have a look what's going on over here. Long big crossbows just got in the field there.
Long and are becoming tired.
Oh. It's very interesting sort of composition is the long spears holding on there. Prior Axeman up against the and the Calaquendi Lords against the Warlord's Guard. Elven superiority there. I love the Eastling brewing sounds, it's so cool. Flag Rim going up against the Farmhand Pikemen. What a counter to the Flag Rim goal. Fantastic. Far room Mercs against Greenway Spearmen. Chariot still charging in there, God. The Duodane Blade Masters up against the...
Dead, slain by the enemy. We must help his men avenge
I
him.
wonder if that's the Calaquendi Lord guy. Also, I don't know who's the captain and who's not, so... Let's go over here. Ooh. Sindar up against this Flag Rim again. Oh, the Farbad Royal Guard going in there against up the Innis Rim. Nice. Let's go over here. Got a bit of a rout going on there. The Steel Bows fighting off the Rune forces. There are the Breland militias coming to help. A bunch of Daratai getting out of the way. The long spears are starting to get overrun. The chariots, some of them have died actually. But where the hell is Siren Rim going? Oh wow, the merchant infantry to cut him off. The merchant infantry going right in there. It's so interesting seeing what comes at the top. But yeah, I was looking at a few submods as well. Oh wow.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
It's because I was screwing around a bit before. Here come the Sindar. Oh, the Sindar on the way out. Wow. Painful display from the elves there, god. Oh, what's going on? The Medieval Guardians fighting on. Curious what happened to the hobbits. See if we can find a few of them. Longbeard getting countered by the warriors there. Poor dwarfs. Yeah, a lot of the forces of the Dunedain on Breland are routing. Just oh, there's hobbits. Come on, hobbits, fight up! Oh, they've routed. They don't have the courage of Frodo, that's for sure. A lot of them are. I think the rune has what the rune. I think rune has lost this to be no way around. Yeah, the forces of Bree just weren't able to hold against the might of the dragon, that's for sure. The fog isn't helping. I mean, it's got a few forces. No, on the way out. Longbeard are fighting on. That's no, never mind. They've gone. Both of the units are being countered by the runic army. The dwarfs are fighting on though, not giving up.
Lies dead, slain
That's
by the
two
enemy.
captains gone. I don't know who's left now in Bree, but I don't know. Ooh, hello. Medieval Guardians got caught by the cavalry and a bunch of them died. And as if it wasn't enough, the Loke Gamprim are also coming in as well. Marching like the fucking towards their death. The brave Dunedain fighting on for their kin. It's definitely not enough. The men of Dornian have had enough. Shame, it's a shame watching them fall like that, but they fought hard, but it just wasn't enough.
Our allies have fled the field like cowards.
Yeah, they're coming to fight as well. I think the evil guardians are fighting on, but I think they have completely lost it. I think. Oh no, Hammer Guard on their way out. The sheriffs are gone. What's going on over here? Oh, they're running. It's hard to find an army units actually fighting on. I think they've all literally fled the field, which is disappointing.
Our allies have fled the field like cowards.
The might of Rune was just too much. Even with the help of the Dunedain, the elves, some of the dwarfs, it just wasn't enough. I don't know what the hell's fighting on. Might pause it a minute. Let's just find a unit that's fighting, or it's just gonna be me hunting around with someone to view for ages. They're routing. What's going on over here? Routing. Yeah. Everyone's just giving up, I think. Just thought, fuck this, I'm getting out. Kind of thing. I think again, two of their generals are, or some there, are fine on. I think Bree's lost just got their generals killed off way too easily, I think, was what happens there. Which is surprising, because they're they got elven bodyguards and dwarven bodyguards, which is surprising that they've just been cut down. LG shows that Rune just is a lot stronger than you think. Sometimes. I can't find anyone else that's fighting.
Our ally lies dead.
There's
Without
another
their
Bree
general,
Lord.
they may lose heart and flee. This defeat is a bitter drop
Yeah,
to swallow.
everyone's routed.
Next time it'll be
I thought that was the case.
Sups from this most foul cup.
Yeah. Yeah, Rune has just utterly cleaved them. I mean, I'm utterly surprised, to be honest, because they've lost Yeah, I am very surprised, really, because there's a lot of Bree forces, but again, most of the Bree forces aren't that good compared to Rune. They have a lot better troops, and even with the support of the elves and Dunedain dwarves, it wasn't enough, and the mercenaries that they get as well. But yeah, it wasn't enough to beat Rune. I think that comes down to Rune having a lot better units. Now, I don't, I'm not like a complete analyst. I don't know everything about every single roster in the entire game of Divide and Conquer, but what I can tell you now is that Rune have a lot better forces to counter the Breland, that's for sure. And the elves and the dwarfs that fought with them, and the Dunedain just didn't. It just wasn't enough. We can't see that. But yeah, it wasn't enough. The Dunedain, or the Brelanders, as you say, have been just cleaved off the battlefield completely. Which they fought on, but then most of them, it was the captains dying again. When the captains die in any sort of like game, it's it. That's over pretty much. There's not a lot you could do. It's just, do I have the? Where is it? There we go. But yeah, it wasn't enough. It was not enough. But the victory goes to the Eastlings of Rune in that case. How they get along against the either Harad or Rohan, this will be quite interesting. But Breland have been eliminated from the competition. And so we have a bit of time now, because we've only been recording for 16 minutes. We shall move on to the next option, which is Gundabad and Isengard. Once Isengard and Gundabad are done, then we move down the list. We move down to Harad and Rohan. And just keep going down and down until we finish off the first round. And then we can eventually move on to round 2, which will be interesting. But Gundabad and Isengard are next. Whoever wins out of that lot goes against Mordor, which will be interesting. Which I'll quickly set up now. It shouldn't take too long. Make sure we've selected the grassy plain. Actually, difficulty-wise, did I edit the difficulty in the last? I probably did, yeah. No, I always change very hard. I probably did change very hard. Now that I'm thinking that, did I or did I not? It's just really contemplate. I didn't save the replay. Fuck. Oh well. Well, it's not much to see. Breland got their ass kicked. But yeah, maybe I may have not put very hard on for Bree, but I'm sure I did. Because the AI... Yeah, I don't think it would have made much difference, to be honest. Even if it was medium difficulty, the AI still would have gotten annihilated. Double check that I'm doing Isengard. Yeah, Isengard got the man. Yeah, that's fine. So which unit should we show off today? Should we show off the... I'm pretty sure I've seen the Knights of Silver Swan. I haven't seen the Knights of a Felon, though. I haven't seen that before. Maybe. I like Knights of Felon. I think they're really cool. Some people don't like them, but I think they're really cool. Let's see, please, Siren. Now, Gundabad has a bit more men to work with, so we may potentially split into 2 armies there, which is fine. Anyway, obviously the Mountain Guard is the bodyguard unit for Gundabad. Now, some of the units aren't amazing. Because you've got some... I didn't really get Rudal units. I guess they do. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. So what you're going to see here isn't a lot of good units, but the Berserkers are pretty good. Pikemen aren't bad. Morgul Chosen are good. The Sauron's Wheel are also pretty good. Mountain Uruks, Uruk Slayers, Black Uruks, Orc Avengers, Captain America there, and the Castellans of Dol Guldur, as well as the Black Uruk Halberd. So there's some decent units there in that army. But obviously we're moving on to the next section. So where do we get to? The Black Uruk Halberds. Or I might do take them out, and I'll put the Merkel Uruks, and I'll make the Castellans the bodyguard, or the next general in this army. Yeah. Merkel Uruks, yeah. And this one looks to be... This has some really good units. So the Pale Uruks for a start, already very good. The Snow Trolls, which would be good to see them in action. Although we did see the Snow Trolls in Angmar, didn't we? Black Shield Warriors, Snagger Skirmishers, Goblin Archers, Orc Archers. It's quite, I forget how many units there are for Gundabad when they can annex all the Orc forces. Scouts, Archers, Stalkers, Black Uruks, Snow Orc Scouts, Black Pit Crossbows, Black Shield. The Half Trolls, which would be cool to see them in action. They do get Great Beasts as well, which is interesting. Right, it's going to be a third army for Gundabad, my god. Now where did we get to? So we got up to about War Raiders. There. And we picked up Mount Graham Marauders. Yeah, we did. Okay, so Isengard, so Gundabad have a lot of forces, whereas Isengard aren't going to have that many, unless we're going to have to give them better units. More, so, not better units, but more. So what we do, we go for the Guard of the Hand, because that's, I mean, isn't the default bodyguard? I think the default bodyguard unit is actually, yeah, Uruk-hai bodyguards, of course. But Guard of the Hand for now. You have Vanguard, Spearguard, and the Uruk-hai are very good forces, and not to be sneered at in the slightest. Yeah, that's fine. What did we get to? Ballista. And what we do is just go down the list until we run out, pretty much. And that's high again, would be very cool to see them in action. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So 8 more units, and then that'll be Isengard's roster done. Where is he? Oh, there. Going slightly blind there, but that's fine. Nothing to worry about. Yeah. Uruk-hai bodyguards. We've got past there. And we got to keep going. Right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. There you go. That would be Isengard's forces, which is the Guard of the Hand is Saruman's bodyguard. The Berserkers are a few bodyguards for Lurtz, I think. Okay. Let's begin, shall we? One more. Oh, because I haven't done the edits in the money. And done. See if I remember to do the... This should have been an interesting one. Because a lot of Gundabad and Isengard units are quite evenly matched. Some of them, of course, are, but some aren't. But it will be. I think this is going to be quite an interesting one to see who comes out on top, to be honest. Although Gundabad did, because they can, of course, annex some of the, or annex isn't really the right word, because they can conscript some of the other faction units. Some of them aren't going to be amazing, so something to watch out for there. But anyway, you have the Knights of Felland, who I think is pretty good. I think they look really nice. I like they're very elven in their design, like. Although I do feel there was another unit I think they used, but for some reason one of the mod creators who had controlled the unit just didn't want them to add it for anymore, so they had went back to this unit, I think. Which I can't quite remember if it was better looking or had better models, but I don't know why they bothered taking it out. It just seems a bit very odd. But anyway, I think these guys look really good anyway. Very elven inspired, which is I'm quite a fan of. Anyway, let's take a little look at Gundabad, shall we? Oh, we just start about. Before we begin, have a little look at the units for Gundabad. Some we've seen before, but let's make sure. The Mountain Uruks we should see for Moria. Some of the Uruk Slayers, which we saw for Dol Guldur. More Merkwood Uruks that we've seen before. Black Uruks, we've seen them before. Rudal Pikemen, we've seen them again before. The Black Uruks, again, for Mordor. The Orc Avengers, who we haven't seen, as you may see, have a few helmets that look very dwarfen, which is because they've looted the dwarfen armor for their own helmets, which is quite interesting. And various other things they've nicked, basically. Quite an interesting unit. They require an Avenger skill to be constructed. And you've got Sauron's Will. And we go out to the back line here. More of the just stand Orc hosts. Got Mountain Orc Mountain Orc Hunters. Orc Reavers. Which interesting you have Isengard captains. Funny enough. I guess no, the Uruk Reavers. Yeah, for some reason, my mind went blank and was like, no, they're not. Yes, they are. Snow Raiders at the back there. They're the Gundabad forces. Got some Berserkers. Got some Morgul Chosen. Snagger Stalkers. Interested to see what they get up to. Ridal Savages. Urukai Raiders, which are pretty decent. And you got the Mountain Guard at the back there, which is your bodyguard unit for Gundabad. Goblin Band. General Orkman. Which, the Goblins and Orcs, I think they're slightly smaller. It's so hard to know. Yeah, they're smaller than the Orcs, which is accurate. We've got some Warg Raiders at the back here, as well as the Azog's Defilers, which is pretty neat. We have seen them before, so I'm not going to go over them too much. Snagger Skirmishers. These are the Half Trolls, which are pretty damn cool. They're very large, you can tell, and not as big as compared to the Snow Trolls, but still look pretty formidable. They carry some really good javelins as well, which is good to see. These are the Black Shield Archers. These are the archers that Gundabad have. Got some Black Bit crossbows, seen them before. Goblin Stalkers hiding in the grass. Okay, archers, goblin archers. You've got pale Uruks at the back here, which I think look amazing. Very inspired from the Hobbit films, and I just think they look really good. Black Shield Warband, which is your sort of middle tier infantry unit. And then, of course, the Snow Trolls, which look amazing. Goblin archers. Urukai archers, and I think you see Snow Orc Scouts. Door Scouts about there. Black Uruks again. Then you have at the back here, because these are the Castellan's Door, which just look amazing. I love the look of that unit, it's so cool. I've got some Mount Graham Marauders and the Great Beast, which you've seen before. Anything else we haven't seen? Oh yeah, some of you haven't seen here yet, have we? I don't think. Mount Graham Raiders, Snow Orc Spears, Orc Fighters. Orc Skirmishers come from Angmar, Ballistas and Catapults, which are pretty neat. And at the back there, because these are a Gundabad, they're sort of like a mercenary unit in some cases. You have the Bogs Champions, which is a unit in memory of the unit made in memory of the Bolg, the son of Azog, which is interesting. Anyway, let's now have a little look at Isengard, shall we? You got there, so they come with a couple of Dunlendon troops, so Clan Spearmen. You got the Urukai infantry, which look pretty neat, look formidable. You've got the Nazhai here, who throw bombs. Very powerful unit, very good unit. They are absolutely amazing. Got some Orthanc Wardens at the back here, which look pretty neat. Some of the new Dunlenin rework, which look neat as hell. And you got the Orkmen Bane Guard, which look pretty neat. The Dunhead Slayers, which look pretty cool. I think we saw them in Memir. With Dunland, the Urukai Pikemen, very famous from the films. Urukai Crossbows. You've got the Urukai Archers back here. You've got the Orkman Spear Guards. You've got the Reavers, which you saw a minute ago. The Berserkers, which look amazing. Very good looking. Not in that way, but you know what I mean. And you got the Guard of the Hand, which is Saruman's unit. This is what he comes with, and they're very good. And they just look really good. We got some of the Olokai that Isengard get. You got the Orthanc Guard over here as well, which is pretty neat. And the Trolls, which when they do get armor upgrades, the Trolls for Isengard, and they have a Trolls the White Hand look, where they have like helmets, Isengard helmets and armor and whatnot, which I probably should have added for this, but because we're only using without any armor upgrades or anything, it'd be a little unfair to give them that. We've got the normal bodyguard unit there, which looks okay, and more Raiders, and you've got some standard Wargs. Let's see if there's anything else we've missed at all, but I think that is literally everything for Isengard. I've got some Box Champions there. I think we might be missing maybe a couple Spearguard Archers. The Archers, by the way. Pikes, Orc Hunters, Long Spears, and the Dunlendings. Yeah, I think we've covered pretty much everything. Oh, and then you get some Dunlending Cavalry. Have I missed anything here? I don't think so. Of course, you got the catapults and whatnot. I think that is pretty much everything. Let's begin. There's no point sitting here and not doing much. We've got work to do. Darmroth will run off the field. And we'll see what Gundabad and Isengard's first move is. Obviously, I'm not grading factions on there, like, how intelligent the AI is in that battle. It's just, you can't do that. This game, it just doesn't work. The AI will be... it's like, where are they firing there? No idea. The AI will be as intelligent as the AI can be. You can't expect much. I mean, it's 2006 AI. Yes, it's been improved a fair bit, but it's still 2006 AI. It's not going to be great. All skirmishers are going in. We're going to get some javelins off that. They seem to try and fire at each other, but then the map's too small.
Running from the field. We must rally our men before all is lost.
I mean, the Orc Hunters are going in against the Half Trolls. Interesting matchup there. Ooh. Killed some of the Snow Trolls there. The Scouts going straight in there, and the Trolls getting out of the way. Where did the Half Trolls go? Snow Trolls up against Olokai there. Interesting matchup there. And chaos has already unfolded. Trolls against Trolls, looking... This is pretty cool to see. Here come the Urukai bodyguards going in support. Wow. It is already erupted into chaos. My god. Scouts already off the field. Black Shield Warband are in there.
Men have fought long and are becoming tired.
We've only just been there for like 10 minutes. I don't know where the Half Trolls went. Sauron's Will against the Orkmen Bane Guards. I do love how chaotic battles get in this game. It's just, it is so realistic to the time period. If you've ever looked into medieval warfare, you will know that battles are absolutely chaotic. You don't know who's who, you don't know who's on your side, it's absolute chaos. And that's why I love it so much. And the bodyguard to help. Yeah, medieval warfare battles were extremely chaotic. That was just the nature of it. Some of the Castans are getting into repositioning. I don't know what. Did they all die? No, they didn't. They're fighting hard. The Urukai Raiders are coming in. They didn't get their javelins out, which is interesting to see. Well, the Great Beasts are causing trouble for the Trolls. They're about the same size as them almost, so they can deal with that. Yeah, some of them have gone down already. Coming to support the Bog's champions there. Be a very good charge, but there you go. Yeah, we're off. Not here. Mount Grand Raiders have gone to sort of a giant, wide, huge formation. There's only one. Is that one Great Beast? No, there's... No, he's just died. One of the General's Rising guys just dropped dead. It's just really interesting to really see what happens.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
But yeah, Elder Scrolls Total War could be quite cool. I guess let me know what you think as well. And like, let me know what sort of what mod you would like me to see play after this. To be honest, I am keen whatever. To be honest, well, providing that it works okay. Which of course I have looked at some already. Then where they were going.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
More fighting over here. The Snaggers up against the some Dunherd. They're doing quite well actually. Some Mountain Uruks there. Going up against Guard of the Hand as well. Don't know why they're just standing there, but okay. Can't imagine that'd be good for the Mountain Orc Hunters there, getting hit like that. They're armor piercing, but the defense is extremely low. But yeah, medieval warfare, chaotic battles. I did have a little look at Submod Total War because the campaign hasn't come out for that, but there's still a custom battle stuff for that. So I'd be keen to do that. The Submarine Total War has some really good units as well. Not loads and loads of factions, but like still quite a few interesting ones. York against the York Archers. That's probably not a fair fight for them. Hence why they're running. Oh, was that the Isengard bombs? Where are they? I must find them immediately. Yes, they are. Oh, we can see the bombs in action. Oh, begins. Oh. Absolutely devastating. I love those bombs. I'm just getting shot now. I had hoped we'd see the bombs in action. These are last lines would be cool to do as well. There's definitely a bit more balance in terms of stats, I think. So it's not. That'd be quite interesting to see. And that's how I will make this one pretty quick. Oh, they're routing
the
anyway.
enemy force remains.
Orc Avengers there. Or Orc Avengers, sorry. Where the Half Trolls gone? How are they doing? The Goblin Paladins fighting against the Oligarch. That's I'm not quite sure if that's gonna go well. But fair enough. Oh my god, look at the troll. Oh my good god. The trolls are absolutely going mad. My goodness. Though the Earth Reavers just showed up to make things even, so that's interesting. One Dunhead Slayer left. Oh, the Blacker, I think the Gundabad I think is, I don't know, because the stats aren't, they evenly match. This is why I think this battle is quite interesting, because it's quite even, it's not very even at all. Another fact, and I of course probably would have already remedied that by the time you're watching this, of course, but there's the current faction vote I'm doing for what dynasty we go with Jon Snow is a neck and neck poll. Like I think there's one a couple percent is higher than the other. Like it's such a hot, it's so like it's so close that I'm gonna have to be forced to make a decision about who to play as, to be honest.
Our ally lies dead, slain by the enemy. We must help his men avenge him.
Oh, a bunch of the half trolls just died there, but they still pushed on anyway. They're going in. Mountain Orc Hunters just hit them on the flank. The half trolls are just. I think that might have been the end. No, not quite.
Fled the field like cowards.
No, still some half trolls left. Again, yeah, it's an even battle, so it's going to be very interesting to see who wins this. The Cathalans are going in. The Rudau, I think, are about to either maybe intercept D. Potentially. Obviously, after this, it'll be interesting to see how Mordor is going to handle either one of these. Because both have really Orc units, so it'd be quite interesting to see who best Mordor. So yeah, Elder Scrolls Total War I think would be quite an interesting one to do. There's a lot of units, a lot of factions, so it'd be quite a long one. But I think it'd be quite interesting to see who comes out on top in that. Oh wow! And just as I thought, victory may have been in the hands of Gundabad. They just absolutely got shredded by the Nazgûl. Oh wow, that really did a number on them. My goodness, I think that actually. I think that may have secured Gundabad's or Isengard's victory. That the trolls just hacking them as they go. No mercy from them, God. They want that pay rise, that's for sure. Crossbows, I think I'm about to start firing. Oh no, they're reloading. The life of Isengard crossbowman. I can imagine it must be very confusing who people are in this battle as well. Guys, better hurry up and get shooting.
Our allies have fled the field like cowards.
I think Isengard. Oh my goodness! Holy shit! My God! Yep. Okay. What the fuck? Oh my God! That is incredible to see. That is just incredible. Yeah, I think Gundamann's lost. That's for sure. I think the bombs, the crossbows, just absolutely did a number on them. On Gundamad there. I think that's it, I think. Yep. Gundamad have fought fucking bravely and honourably, but they have not won this at all. Yeah, I don't know who's actually... I think most are on the way out, I think. Yeah, it's that sort of like, who the hell's left kind of thing. Are they fighting? No, they've gone. Oh, hang on. No, they've gone. Fascinating. So some... no. Yeah, I think Isengard's won. They've just utterly crushed them. They have crushed them completely. Yeah, I don't know what's left. Some men of Dol Guldur are still ongoing. They're being chased by the Vanguard. Shall I watch their journey as they continue on into the afterlife? Do these guys rout? I'm not quite sure. Lock morale can't be broken. There, that's why they're still carrying on. They haven't been broken. They'll just get shot at though. That's one of their lieutenants, I think. That's high coming for round 2, I think. Round 2 of Burnt Orc. Ooh, that. Oh, just about missed him. Yeah, everyone's shooting them now. Oh, here they come. Here come the Olokai. Oh, not quite. No, no, okay. The wolves are coming. Here come the Olokai. I don't know what their strategy is. Just run, basically. Get the fuck out of there. Oh, that guy's dead. Oh no, that poor guy. Oh my God.
Without their
oh, that's the captain as well.
And flee.
I think. No, they're still going. They are the last ones left, I'm pretty sure. No one else is fighting. I don't think there wasn't no other Castellan unit, so I don't. Oh fuck. The clan spearmen just cut them off. They're gonna fight though. Probably to the death. Oh, the Olokai just letting him get on with it. Oh no, never mind. Just passing through. Yeah, that brave Knight of Dol Guldur fighting, the Castellan fighting on there. Oh, he's getting stabbed with a spear. He may be half undead / alive, but I think he's dead. Stab. Stab. Stab some more. And more stabbings. Yeah. But yeah, I've been kind of busy today on my day off today, so what's next? I don't know. Probably I'll record some of the Telltale series, 'cause that needs to be up on Tuesday, so I'll get to work on that. And probably Jon Snow as well. That's next. Oh, fuck, I just got kicked. Oh no, he's getting back up. He's getting back up. Oh, no, he's dead.
We've been beaten by our foe.
Yeah, that's it. Interesting result. There's still a lot of forces were out. I think it's because the amount of orcs that were left, but most of their morale was just shot to pieces. So I think that's why they left it. They were just like, "Fuck that! I'm getting the hell out of it." but yeah, yeah. So more recording now will be on Telltale Secret 2 game of our new Game of Thrones series. It'll be quite exciting, and the Game of Thrones RPG game, which I'll definitely find some time to hopefully record all that. When the time comes, I'll try to do a B-roll recording because I haven't done one before. It's the most weirdest thing I've ever done, I think, ever on B-roll. Take a picture of myself recording. Obviously not myself, but you cannot actually see. You can't actually see the. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. Anyway, let's move on. Let's save the battle replay. Isengard versus Gundabad. That's how you spell it. It was E-spell, wasn't it? Can I? Hang on. I'm paranoid that I've now forgotten how to spell. I don't know if I can. Ah, fuck it, who cares? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't need to record any of this now. This is like, I'm sorted for this for a little while. But yeah, let's update that to Isengard and Isengard victory. And now Mordor and Isengard will now fight it out for whoever's left. So that'll be interesting to see who wins that. Our next battle, which will be next episode, I'm sort of almost doing 2 battles in one. So what I might do, next episode I might do Harad, Dale, and the End Invader together, if I have time. And then I'll do those 2, and then we'll come back, finish off the Dwarves and that Ardenheim, and I'll save the winning, save these 2 for last. And then that'll round off round 1, and then we can move on steadily through round 2 onwards. So probably these guys first, then these guys, and then so on. And that'll be the idea, I think. And yeah, I'll definitely, yeah, I've had a look at a few other mods and I've gotten a few lists. I'll give you a quick read out why I'm here before I wrap things up. I'm not going to record today, that's it, I'm done for today. So yeah, I put a few ideas in. Some already in Total War, good idea. The units are good, the custom battles are pretty good. I just need to find a good map for it, really, for what I can pick on. But yeah. Silmarillion Total War has got a few interesting units. They have cool orc troops, some warg units, the Horrors and None Done Gorefab, which look absolutely fascinating, to be honest. Giant spiders, giant evil hulking beasts of death. Like, yeah, absolutely. I'm all for that. Dwarves, got some men. Elves, obviously no Numenorians, because Numenor wasn't a thing in the First Age, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm slightly wrong and I've misread something, but I'm pretty sure they aren't. DC Lost Alliance would be a good one as well. I could add the Ents in as a faction, which could be too overpowered, but we'd have to test it to see if the Ents would work. Age of Petty Kings, which could also do as well. There's quite a few other Westeros mods, but there's so many different units that it's just too many. I can't do that. It's just too many. There's some other ones I could do, like such as the Royal Conquest sub-one I'm working on. I could easily do that. Yeah, Age of Petty Kings has a lot of factions, as many of you will know. So, and that's for Westeros Total War. So it could be quite interesting to do that one. Third Age Reforged, which again has no campaign, but does have custom battles. And there are a lot of cool factions and units for custom battles for the Third Age Reforged. So I'm all for that. Total Vanilla Beyond. Total Vanilla Beyond is it's an interesting one. Has a lot of factions, quite a few interesting different units as well. So I'm all for that as well. Theory Redux has quite a few interesting faction units, so it could be quite an interesting matchup. Third Age 4.0, which has had a recent update. I think I was installing it a while ago. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, better not. Fine. I'll do it another time. Yeah. Third Age 4.0, which is, I may recall I did a Dwarf series on that and the Free Peoples a while back, which has quite a few updates recently since I played it last, so I have to revisit that again. That was what I was downloading, wasn't it? Yeah. So yeah, that's got quite a few stuff. I'm keen to do that for a tournament as well. And then Expanded Americas, which is a very big mod, which has a lot of factions in it. So I wouldn't say no to giving that a go. And finally, Eldra's Delta Water I mentioned earlier, which we can probably do. But anyway, that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys are still enjoying this series. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all again as we see the Eregion tribes go up against Rohan. Will the horses get flattened by the elephants, or will it be the other way around? We shall see. And then after that will be Dale and Yandian Vale, depending, of course, how long the battles go on for. If they go on for quite a while, I'll just do one video. But if they go on for less time, yeah, I try and aim for like 2 battles per video. And but sometimes it will depend on how long the battle goes on for. I just have to make sure I give myself enough time, really. But yeah. Harad's next, and Rohan, and then Dale and Anduin Vale, which would be an interesting one. Dale and Anduin Vale, I've never seen them fight each other ever in DAC. So seeing them go up against each other now would be quite the interesting idea. So, like, winning the Wooden Realm, that could be interesting. The Wooden Realm has a lot of elven troops, but the winning also has some of the Ivari. The High Elves and Noldor, as I was talking to Fingon about, the High Elves and Noldor, again, it's very evenly matched, so that'd be quite an interesting one to see who comes out on top. The Can and Moria, that could be very cool. That could be very interesting, really. We'll see how it goes. Dunedain, Dunlendons, I do feel like Dunedain have slight edge, I think, there, but again, we could see it could all be shot to pieces. And you got Khazad-dûm and the Erebor, again, very evenly matched, so that'd be interesting. And the Ardenheim or Amroth, sort of evenly matched, but I guess we'll see. And then whoever goes up against Gondor, which could be interesting. And again, the next whoever wins out of that, going up against Ered Luin, again, very evenly matched. They could easily, Khazad-dûm could go on to beat Ered Luin and move on to the next one. So, it could go either way. But anyway, that's all for now. I'll stop rambling. Thanks for watching, and farewell.